Within a 6-week period, I believe you can change your entire life. My goal is strength, my goal is fitness, my goal is sleep, energy, and total life transformation over the next 6 weeks. There's not much fat there.
More than last time. Just stand straight.
I feel like you're trying to punish me for not sticking to my plan. Ah! So my last check-in was on, what date? March. 4th of March. My body was pretty good on the 4th of March. Oh. The goal for the next 6 weeks is to gain as much muscle and strength as humanly possible and change my body composition through nutrition and training and document it every single step of the way just to show you realistic, achievable results in 6 weeks.
You've lost 2.7 kilos of muscle.
What?
Since March.
That's so shit. 2.7 kilos?
Yeah.
It's hard to see the amount of muscle lost when I know how many years I've put in to actually gain that muscle. And I think the other thing is that given that Nath is so strict with our numbers and data, and right now I'm sitting at probably the lowest muscle mass that I have had since I first started. So that's a really hard reflection to know that in just 4 months, it's so easy to lose, but it's taken me like 10 years to gain. I'm really disappointed, and I am hoping that I can somehow try and rebuild with muscle memory or put my heart down, my head down and bum up. Not heart down, never putting my heart down again. Put my head down and my bum up. Can we pause on this? I'm just gonna go and put my clothes back on and come back to this. Can I put my clothes on?
Sure.
Can you not talk without me because I want to talk about this? Just putting clothes on. I really am disappointed in myself, and I feel like for me over the next 6 weeks of being able to see how far I can push myself, it is something that I really want to look back on and reflect and be like, man, I'm proud of myself. And I also want to showcase exactly what can be done in 6 weeks, and I think that there's so much power in actually going, all right, for the next 6 weeks, that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to do me, and I'm going to be the strongest I can be the fittest I can be the healthiest I can be, and we'll see how I go. Either way, life's going to progress, whether I'm moving towards my goals or not. How do you suggest I gain muscle?
Well, you need to start increasing your protein intake because that's probably been well down.
Nath has certainly put me on a lot of food, which I am a little bit scared about, to be entirely honest, because it's a lot of food. Is there anything else that I need to be aware of that may come into play? Fibre, water?
Fibre, you want to try and make sure that as a minimum you're hitting, about 10 grams per 1,000 calories that you're consuming.
Now I'm doing a flexible dieting approach, which means I can eat anything at all as long as it's within those macronutrient ratios, and I've been doing that since just before I fell pregnant with the twins.
So about 10 grams per 1,000. That's a minimum rough guide. When it comes to health, you'd want to be consuming anywhere between 400 to 500 grams of vegetables per day. Getting varieties, so about 5+ varieties of vegetables.
It's interesting, I've only been tracking my macros for 1 week, but it's the actual domino effect that I notice most. I'm up at 5 a.m, I've got more motivation than ever, I've got more energy than ever, I'm sleeping better. Everything else falls into place when I focus on my own health.
So if he's training 5 days a week.
I'm going to be training 5 days a week.
Once in those days. I'm a bit of more of a fan of not training like you can train anywhere between 4 to 6 and be quite effective. I believe that there should be some rest days, otherwise you'll find that fatigue starts kicking in and then performance starts dropping off.
So my goal within my training at the moment is to grow my booty. So I'm doing 5 days per week for training and heavy, high volume. So what I am doing with that is really making sure that I can lift as heavy as possible, as many times as possible.
For you to gain 2.7 kilos of muscle shouldn't be ridiculously hard because you've had it before.
I expect to have really down days where I'm not motivated. I expect to have to stay up late at night and prep my meals because I've had a massive day at work. I expect to do things that I don't want to do.
Getting 2.7 kilos back that was previous muscle tissue probably won't take it anywhere near as much time.
I'm really wanting to prove to myself that I can do this, and I think that because I have let myself down this year, my confidence is a little bit shaken, and I'm feeling nervous. Are you just trying to install a little bit of hope in me? It's like a glimmer, like
yeah,
a flutter.
well, like I said, you should be able to do it if you put the same amount of work, effort in and work in that you did previously.
Should is the key word. All right, let's get to work. How much change can you truly make in a 6-week period? We're about to find out. Join me on the next 6 weeks.